Hi everyone, I hope that you are all well. Yeah, I just wanted to actually come here, sit in front of the camera, and just wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Um, yeah, that was really it, really. So I'm just hoping that everyone is okay and that you get the time to spend it with your loved ones. Um, Last year, this Christmas was a bit quiet in my household. It was literally myself and the kids, and I didn't even cook Christmas dinner because the kids just said, we don't care. And I just thought we were just chilled, just watching films and so on, and that was it. But we couldn't really do much because we were under lockdown. Well, some of us here in the UK were under lockdown. There are others at the top who were busy partying everywhere, but never mind. This year, it's a little bit, can we go to see families, can we not, and so on. So wherever you are across the world, I'm sure it's going to be difficult. So if you have got the opportunity to spend it with family and loved ones, I would actually encourage you to do so. Yeah, these years have been really, really difficult. I just wanted obviously to have a chat and just recap about last year and this year, to be honest. As you guys who follow me, you know it has been health-wise a struggle. I think part of me is getting better. I am on medication despite not having a definite diagnosis. Some of the doctors suspect one autoimmune disease, and the ones where I need to go, who I need to go to actually get a final diagnosis, I'm still waiting to see. And at this current moment here in London, the numbers are rising for the what infection. Well, I'm calling infection, but people catching it. So therefore, I'm expecting that it's going to have a negative effect again on hospitals and the NHS. So the appointments where I was going to go and see them soon, I'm probably expecting them to be cancelled. Really to put in those who are more in immediate danger, make them a priority, which I understand. It is what it is. But really, coming on 2 years, it will be of suffering and not having something definite, and taking medication, to treat an autoimmune disease, and so having sort of all the different signs which indicate that this is a disease that it is, and going to different doctors and them suspecting that it is, and us doing some tests and so on, which kind of again point to the same thing. Several tests have come back pointing to exactly the same thing, which is something that I thought I had anyway. So I went to my doctor and said, can you test me for this? And when the results came in, they kind of indicated that yes, this is what the issue is. But I'm still haven't got a diagnosis yet, fully proper one that I can then put on paper, because I've not been able to see the team that would actually confirm that, which is rheumatology. So that's where I'm stuck at the moment health wise. But part of me is sort of working. I still get the dizziness that I've been complaining about with you guys. They come on suddenly, and then it's like, ooh, okay. Some days are worse than others. I do have flare-ups where then everything is affected. The dizziness is affected. My stomach is in terrible pain. My skin starts itching and so on. I'm scratching myself away like something, like I've caught something. I have the headaches become really, really bad. Lack of sleep at that point. Everything internally starts going into... it's just terrible, and then it becomes really bad where every time I eat something, I'm in absolutely excruciating pain, and it's constant, no breaks whatsoever. So I recently had that kind of flare up that's come through. I think I'm sort of getting a little bit better. I can go most of the time without feeling like I'm going to fall over myself. And I can eat some things without pain, but most things, and that could be healthy stuff, still gives me the pains. So yeah, but it's not so bad. So I'm hoping at some point health wise it will improve better than the last couple of years. But what about you guys? I hope that you are all okay. And as I said, this is not scripted. I'm just thinking of things, so I might be rambling on, but generally it's just almost like a recap of this year, which has been a continuation of last year. And I'm sure for some of you it's been a terrible year, losing loved ones and so on. So I hope that you guys have some peace, and yeah, and you spend time with your loved ones, and you have a good Christmas and a happy New Year. I'm going to have I'm going to have a week off, as if I'm regularly uploading, but I've not been able to, because it's just been some days it's so difficult to be able to sit in front of the camera without feeling like I'm just like, ugh, or like feeling as if my head is going to be cracked open, so I can't even keep my eyes open facing the light that you know, the ring light and the soft boxes that I've got here. It's really hard to even be able to face the camera and just think and talk, because I'm so exhausted. And I mean, it's a kind of really deep exhaustion that even if you're lying in bed, lifting your head alone is such hard work. Very, very hard. So it's been kind of difficult. So that's why it's been very, very sporadic. And then when you're feeling so unwell, it's very hard mentally to be able to sit in front of the camera and then talk to you guys as I normally am. I'm a cheerful, happy person as a norm. And when I appear really kind of tired and, you know, slurring my words, nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see it, because I'm the one who has to edit the video, and I don't want to see that. So it's just easier to just say I can't, and just sit back and, you know, try and rest as much as possible. But hopefully with me generally posting only twice a week, and then obviously if so there's a bonus one, then it's a bonus for both yourselves and I, then hopefully things are going to improve. Also, I just wanted to get some ideas of what you guys will think will be more successful on a channel, any particular series. In January, I'm going to start a series of testing particular foundations, which are basically more cream to powder foundations, and also powder foundations, because obviously I've got extremely oily skin. I want to be able to test some products leading up to, from January or up to the summertime, because for us extremely oily people, the hardest time is the summertime, because the makeup melts off so darn quick. The shine is there. You look up in the sky, and even the sun shines like, too much. So you're always on the lookout for products which will help keep you as matte for as long as possible. So yeah, so that will be one of the series that I'll be starting from January. But if you've got any other ideas about the channels and kind of stuff you want to see, I'm sure I've asked this before, but it was so long ago I can't find the video, then by all means please post below, and we'll see. I might do it. No, I might not. It depends. But we shall see. But that is one of the series that I will be, you know, I will be starting up, and hopefully that will be something that's continuous. Because obviously, as I said, oily and extremely oily skin, summertime foundations and so on are hard to find. So always on on lookout to test really good products that will last. And I think that's it, really. I don't think I have anything else to say other than that, people. I'd like to say thank you very much for, for supporting me this whole year. I know that's been so sporadic, and that's really kind of difficult for you guys to try and work out when I'm posting, if I'm posting, what's happening, blah, blah, blah. But I've already gone over the reasons for it, but I'm just hoping for much better for myself, for you guys, and for the channel. Other than that, as usual, wherever you are across the world, stay safe, and I will see you all soon. Bye.